Another day here in Foxborough for the New England Patriots training camp sessions, and today was a lot more intense. We had some shells on for some players, while yesterday was more of a walkthrough, so definitely way more intense. We're going to talk all about the news, the notes, the highlights, the observations. Now, you can see a bunch of fans are here watching over practice. I'm not sure if they're able to record during 11s and 7s, but we'll find out as practice starts to progress. But right here, we see Drake Maye going through a quick little route versus air with Stefon Diggs, who seems like he'll be the alpha in this room heading into this season. But before we really deep dive into the heart and soul of today's practice, make sure you guys do me a big time favor and follow all of the reporters listed on the screen, as well as all the other reporters that cover the Patriots, because without them, these videos are just not possible to make. They work so hard each and every single day to get these highlights out for us, kind of enabling us to make these videos. So make sure you guys go check them out if you haven't already done so. It'll literally feel like you're at practice with the amount that they post. So it would definitely be a benefit to go follow them on Twitter X. It's free. So with that being said, let's kind of dive into another practice here in New England with the Patriots. A little bit more film here again. This is from Drake Maye to Stefon Diggs on an out. Great job there, getting the feet in bounds, knowing where you are, body control, catch radius. Great job here. Again, the film and the footage probably not going to be amazing today. Probably not going to be able to see any 11s. Maybe we will. We'll see. But this one's from Andrew Callahan, another guy you guys need to go follow. He's so good at posting updates from practice and just overall highlights. If we scroll down, we see a little bit more. Alex Barth, another guy here. He says Drake made a Travion Henderson. Watch this rep here. So I didn't really see anything. Okay, so he's in the back, running probably just a go ball down the field. Has to reposition himself to get that ball there. Not bad. Not a bad rep there. Travion can really catch the ball well, so I do think he's going to be a focal point of this offense probably on day one, just because of that ability to catch the football. Look for him to be in a lot of screens, a lot of third downs. And especially if Ramondre has a fumbling issue early on. We know he had that problem last year. If he fumbles, look for Travion Henderson to be maybe even a workhorse at some point this season. But I do like Ramondre. I think he'll be fine. But man, I like Travion as well. Here's another one. Taylor Kyles does a really good job, and he actually just posted a video of the DBs going through a little bit of some drills. We're also gonna look at some of the other things he posted. So right here, they're going through high points, trying to get playing the receiver, playing the ball, trying to get that ball low at the high point. So you're gonna see right here on the right side of your screen, 28 doing a good job with Christian Gonzalez, right? Just trying to get that ball. We don't want to interfere with the receiver. We want to get to that ball, right? Especially at the catch point. Guys doing the same thing, working on getting the ball low in the air, seeing what they can do. Just a quick little drill before practice. But what I did want to show you guys was some of the things he tweeted. So right here he says the Patriots kick returner rotation looks like Antonio Gibson and Travion Henderson as probably your ones right now, and then you have other guys in other positions like the backups, Travion Williams, Lan Larson. You got Pop Douglas and Kyle Williams, Javon Baker and Isaiah Bolden, Efton Chisholm, and Terrell Jennings. So again, they're just putting in a bunch of different guys, see who works well together as kick returners, whose chemistry is up there. So very interested to see who ultimately wins this job. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Isaiah Bolden. I do like him as a return man at times. Efton Chisholm, I think he's a really good playmaker in space, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets some sort of role like that. I've seen Javon Baker work a lot in the gunner role on punts. Outside of that, maybe Antonio Gibson. I don't think they're going to want to put someone like Travion Henderson on kick return, because you don't need your running back, especially a potential workhorse, to get beat further, right? Get more hit further, right? So we'll see what happens there. Did he tweet out anything else? Okay, so the guys missing from practice today: Jalen Polk, Carlton Davis was not there as well. Ramondre Stevenson was out, which means Travion gets a lot more work. Morgan Moses was not there as well. Man, Polk's missing a lot of practice. Also, I wanted to give another shout out to Patriot Red Zone. So this is another guy. We can look at what he tweeted out here as well. Austin Hooper, Matt Collins, Vadarian Lowe on the PUP list. Josh Minkins on the NFI list. So starting offensive line today was Will Campbell, Cole Strange, Garrett Bradbury, Mike Onwenu. He does say Morgan Moses here, but I believe that he made a mistake, and it was, I want to say, yeah, right here says, my apologies, no Morgan Moses today. In place was Demontre Jacobs, who looks like he's getting a fair shot at a lot of day one reps. Seems like Demontre Jacobs has the RT right tackle 2 spot on locks as of now, as he is in for absent Morgan Moses today. He also tweets out either Kyle Williams or Christian Gonzalez easily has to be the fastest player on the Patriots. Williams is quick, I agree. Outside of that, there is some more news here and there. Lines of eye walk down with the trainers, but again, practice is really about to heat up. We have some more tweets to go through. Unfortunately, we are not going to get footage from this portion of practice, at least not now. I'll see what I can do. Let's go through these really quickly. First rep of 7-on-7s live was a target to Stephon Diggs for the first completion of the day. We also had a good rep by Joshua Dobbs. Found DeMario Pop Douglas right up the sideline between 2 defenders. Great throw after struggling early on in training camp. Bounces back today with another big time completion. Some one-on-ones between Will Campbell and Keon White with a clear win. So Will Campbell looking good out here. Kayshon Boutte getting a lot of hype right now. We also saw a massive play with Javon Baker here. Drake Maye looks deep and finds Javon Baker, who completely exposed the defense. I believe it was Jalen Hawkins, if I'm not mistaken, for one of the longest pass completions of camp so far. Javon Baker, this was a big time play, a big time rep. In order for him to continue to try to make this roster. This is a good start. Now, with that being said, guys, do me a big favor, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post one of these videos. There's going to be so many more coming out through the entirety of camp. Not only are we going to cover all of training camp, we'll also be covering preseason football, breaking down all 22 coaches film, but also same thing with the regular season as well. Make sure you guys join the family, turn on post notifications, that way you're notified every time we post one of these videos, and comment down below who you think the 6 or 7 guys who are going to make this roster at wide receiver are going to be. Let's dive right back into some more news and notes. A little bit of an interesting piece of news here. During practice, 11-on-11s are going on, right? And then out of nowhere, Ramondre Stevenson and Morgan Moses just start practicing with the team. It looked like they were going to be absent today, and they come out and they jump immediately into team drills. So that was pretty cool to see. Definitely putting in the work, and guys are here. They're trying to fight for positions, and very competitive out there. We also got some pictures here from Patriot Red Zone. You can see Will Campbell versus Keon White. Again, just a picture frame by frame. But again, they're not allowed to show any 7-on-7s, not allowed to show any 11-on-11s, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. They don't want teams studying their plays. But it looks like a pretty good couple of reps here from Will Campbell, just doing a good job staying in front of Keon White. I do also want to talk about, let's go to his profile. We had DeMario Douglas, had a nice bobbled catch versus Alex Austin on the shallow cross. We found Hunter Henry on a shallow cross as well. Beat Marcus Jones in coverage. Robert Spillane back-to-back plays in 11s with a diving PBU. Again, Jack Gibbons, incredibly tight coverage, a breakup against G. Scott Jr. during third team 7-on-7s. So that's kind of the update of what's going on during practice today. And we also get an Evan Lazar tweet here. Drake Maye goes off script to throw a 50-yard bomb on the move to Pop Douglas for a touchdown. Play of camp so far. I mean, Javon Baker won. Drake Maye do Pop Douglas for one. I mean, this team is really going crazy today. I am going to end the video here, though, because we don't have too much footage, and I don't want to just like sit here and grab all the tweets. So we're going to end the video. Hit the like button. Go follow these guys for more updates throughout the entirety of camp. They do such a great job. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's update. Again, hopefully some more film from practice coming out soon.